What is going on, governors? Chisgule here, and today we are going to be spectating the 365 KVK and also spinning the Joan wheel twice. Once on the main, once on the restart. Hope you're all having a great day so far. Big shout out to our members and moderators in the chat. Kwasi, Salty Cornflakes, Mr. Somebody, Blaze Daily, Elias, Killer, Kevin, Berserker Dark, Tito, Fading, Daniel, what's good? Appreciate you all, and a big shout out to our legendary guard. Mad Bilbo, good to see you. Mystic Yeti, what's up? How's it going? Let's jump in game. The action is already unfolding. In fact, this has been going on for days. The 365 KVK, man. It's been going on for days, and I literally told you exactly how this would go. I told you how this would go. It's going exactly like I said it would. Which, I am patting myself on the back just like a little bit, okay? I recognize I'm running the risk of breaking my arm, but let me explain. You can see that slowly but surely, 365 has in fact gained ground. And you may recall that my messaging was that 365 needs to play the long game. They need to count on their being more committed for longer, to putting in more hours per player than the opposing team. They need to count on having more consistent activity than the surge of activity that these kingdoms would have at the start, and that is how things have so far unfolded. So far. We'll go from top to bottom. We'll swing around and see how this map is going here. You can see, by the way, 365 has a big branch of flags cutting across over here. That's the JST line. Moving in, and they're about to burn some of 224, I guess 2244, out of Kingsland here. These flags are basically indefensible at this point. They're gone. They've even removed this from their main coalition, it seems like. I mean, they're just surrendering this land, I think. Okay. And we look down here. This is where they're looking to hold. 2244. Looking to hold over here. Big gaps. You see these big gaps? This huge area of no flags connected is a representation of how stretched thin everybody is now, okay? You see this unfold on the map specifically because they don't want to have more touch points. Neither side is comfortable with more touch points. So this is, I think, a representation of the pace of things really slowing down dramatically. And here's 875 also burning here. This is some aggressive flagging right over here. This is an aggressive flag. But they're doing this because it's uncontested burning, it would seem. So you get that value when it's free, you know? Cam send me reports. I'm definitely looking forward to checking those out. I don't think that's actually a flag building. Okay, yeah. That's just, weirdly enough, a indication as if a flag was building. You can see 365 is cutting south of the Zig here. And getting some big burns in as well. It's a big territory gain. Yeah, so, I mean, 365 is doing extremely well at this moment. Maybe we'll see some cities get lit up here. A lot of flags going away. 2338 looking to muster. Love to see it. We'll see what happens here. 365 field is collecting as well, so this could get pretty interesting. This flag is on its last legs. Torjar, what's up? Swinging around over here, it looks like JST is... I say JST. It looks like 365 has made some big moves. This is a building flag. I mean, they're getting really, really aggressive in 365 right now with these flag builds. They're getting really aggressive with these flag builds. They're trying to burn a ton of territory all at once here. Right? And you know it's aggressive when you just look here. And these two flags signal to me the level of aggression, right? They're trying to cut this whole line. And this whole line, actually, I mean, what do they have here? They need to back flag. Like, someone's got a page 875. Like, if they don't back flag here, they're going to lose this whole island. They're on the verge of losing this whole island. This is a lot of flags to give all at once. So I would think that 875 really needs to muster over here. And like, look at this field. I mean, I think what they've done here, yeah, if I'm guessing, all these people are standing here because this is the most logical place to probably build the flag. I'm just guessing. I think the reason they're all standing here is they're trying to prevent the back flag build. So 365, not 365, 875 really needs to sort this out. They might need to just have somebody teleport to make the back flag work, honestly. But they're about to lose, like, you know, like 15 flags for the price of one. That's a bad price for 875 and a real steal for 365. $365 top G. It definitely... I mean, I didn't really know too well the three kingdoms they were fighting, although, you know, I've allied with 2244 in the past. I've fought against 875 in the past. I mean, I'm familiar with those two kingdoms. But, yeah, it is surprising. They're pulling out a W in the 3v1 here. As soon as this flag is built, then this flag can be contested. $875 are good. This is Cam from 365 saying 875 is good. 2338 played above their weight. It's just 2244 isn't great. Oof. I played with 2338 in my last KVK. They were up against us and 1075 in that power up. Aha. No, the colors and names, that's all that they are. The camp, like fire camp and all that, they're just names. $875 fought really hard, fun fights. $2244 fights hard at the start, but slowly starts to fade away. Like in 114. It's a lot of the same players from 114, right? Ryan, thank you for the super chat. I have Nevsky Mina. What level does Joan need to be to replace the Mina? Ooh. Ooh, I mean, I think you could look at doing the swap at like 5335. Yeah, Abyss Gaming says 5115. You certainly could test it, and it might be equivalent. I have not done the spins yet, chat. We have not started spinning yet. XY Joan Nevsky William or Joan Nevsky and XY William. You know, I think it depends a little bit on whether or not you want to be swarming flags. Because I think XY with Nevsky is, if you're going to swarm a flag every now and then, you're going to put one march in the ring. XY Nevsky is really good. But most people aren't doing that. You know, we're just talking about field fighting. I personally like splitting the Joan and the Nevsky, even though they are really, really good together. So I like the XY Joan Nevsky William plan. That's what I ran, and it was just really good. You got 31 sculptures in your spins today? That sounds pretty decent. That sounds pretty good, right? We feel good about that. Spins when? I don't know. Soon, probably. We'll do some spins throughout, you know. Let's look at these chats and check out these reports here. What do we got? All right, I got reports from Cam. I got reports from Berserker here. You know, I was so pleasantly surprised when the chat opened. There we go. Now it's actually clicking into the chat. What do we got here? Big swarm. Looking for the rally portion here. Oh, yeah. Telenevsky's just such a bad rally, man. It's such a garbage rally, honestly. I would not run a Telenevsky. I get why they did it. I mean, it looks like they also swarmed, so they, like, had field. But I guess they felt like they didn't have enough field to protect their rally, right? It did trade positive. You're right. It did trade positive. But, like, look at the rest of it. Look at the rest of this. Do you know how much worse it would have been for the defenders if it had been an XY Nevsky? Troops in the flag, chat says. Is it a siege flag? I don't think so. Dude, an XY Nevsky would have just put so much more pressure on there. Oh, God. I mean, is that swarmed with a Skippy primary, no secondary? Oh, Jesus. Look at this. Oh, that Trajan Joan. Well, that offsets the rally report. That's what I'm saying. Like, that offsets the rally report right there. Hello? Oh, my God. It's all T5 cavalry. 2.6 million power loss. Dude, they're swarming with a Trajan Joan. So let me just walk through this for a second. So first of all, the rage buffs don't stack on the Trajan Joan. The rage gain does not stack. Second of all, because they had only one troop type, they didn't actually get the third skill of Trajan, which does an all damage taken debuff and some additional damage. They didn't get that because they didn't have the mixed troops. And the other problem when you're swarming and you use Trajan and you use Joan, trust me, I know, I've done this, is that the buffs prioritize your own marches, but let's say you don't even have any other marches of yours nearby. Well, guess what? It's going to randomly hit nearby marches. It may or may not be the ones I think that are in combat. Is that Trajan even max? GG. 5111. Gosh bless. No support skills. Oh, God. Sometimes chat, you know exactly what questions to ask. Oh, no. Oh, no. You know, I just kind of assume, right? I'm like, I assume. Like, why... We swarm in a garrison with T5s. We got a max commander, right? Nope. Bad assumption, Chisgule. Bad assumption. Oh my god, here's another one. Oh, that Ramsey Z song though. Getting 3 for 1. Oof. 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 Oh, the Ramses isn't even maxed. At least they have the relic on there. Oh, no. Oh, man. They got a support skill, but like... This is great in the open field, but does absolutely nothing when you're swarming a Garrison, obviously, right? Oh, God. Wait. Archer units. All right, that is archer units. That's Herman's skill, right? Guardian of Valencia. That's not Herman's skill. What is that? 20% defense and 15% march speed. That's Cyrus. That's got to be Cyrus. El Cid. Yeah, that makes way more sense. El Cid's from Valencia. Yeah. I was like, because Cyrus is 30% attack, right? And I was thinking, like, why would this person have, like, a lot of points in Cyrus, but not have a max Ramses? That doesn't make any sense. That makes way more sense. Oh, my God. Dude, this is brutal. Ugh. All right, anything else in this report? I mean, it's hard to imagine anything else being in this report, but... Oh. God, Saladin Khan with all T5s. Just a little 10 for 1 trade, casual. It's real casual. Oh, no. Burt Joan? 288,000 on the swarm? It's like they forgot their army expansion. At least they got support skills. Normal attack damage. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you gotta like pull off when your march hits 50%, not start swarming at 50%. Yeah. Oof. You got what you got, bro? True. Dude, it's still going. This report's still... Oh, no. Saladin Joan, 170,000 dead? I mean... That's actually reasonable. What we got here? Double C, maybe? Yeah, it's the double C support skill. And Joan's support skill. What do we have on this side? Oh my god, the Constantine Garrison. Oh my god, Constantine Garrison. Oh, that's really gross. Oh, the Constantine Garrison. What a support skill. Yeah, you could even use that in the field too, man. Like, you could drop that on your Guan with Skippy and, like, 40% health. Oh, my God. Yeah, and then they got another 10% health. They get 10% less damage taken and 50% more health on their Garrison. Like, it just might not be swarmable. Like, honestly, like, with those kind of stats, like, you honestly might not be able to swarm. Yeah, they got like no iconics on this march. One crit iconic. Oh, that's actually painful. I'm physically ill from watching these reports fly in. Yeah, so they're swinging in with Artemisia, so they're giving the Garrison extra skill damage, which is a little rough. I've done this before. Can't recommend it exactly. Can't say I'd recommend it. You know what this reminds me of? So you know, I used to work in technology, okay? And I knew someone who would describe the sort of recounting of disasters in technology, right? When there's like huge system outages and all that kind of stuff. And when you're telling the story of that or you're presenting it, he would always refer to it as disaster, PORN. And this is like the equivalent for Rise of Kingdoms battle reports, you know? Like we look at it and it's like, oh, like it's a disaster. We're all cringing. It's painful. But also we keep wanting to see more of it, you know? It's really funny. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Here we go. What else we got? Yeah, they committed so many marches to this swarm. See, at least this is a max tech player. How do they have more units here? 431,000? It's got to be support skills, right? Yeah, there it is. 10% extra troop capacity. Oof. My God. Yeah, I mean, this Garrison... Like, this Garrison is savaging a max tech player. So there's people swinging in with not max tech. Oh, yeah. These are fine marches. Skippy Mehmed. Yeah, Happy Home's one of those sports skills, really good in the field, but doesn't do anything here. Wow. Wow. Just brutal. Just freaking brutal. They still haven't backflagged for this. Like, this is going to be a problem. The support skills are just too strong for infantry garrison. Yeah, that's too OP, man. It's just too OP. Yeah, now these guys are actually double threat. They can't even backflag this very easily. They got one flag. They got one flag, but they need their next flag to be like here, which they can't do. I don't know how they're going to backflag this. I want to bust out the template to be able to see, but I can't, obviously, because I'm spectating a different KVK here. All right, then. Let's just keep looking around the map really quickly here. See if there's anything else of note. A little bit of field fighting. Okay, a lot of field fighting. Probably, they're trying to defend this. All right. I mean, they're trying. Am I going to update the best 5 field marches? I mean, I think it's pretty similar to what I was doing before, right? You got your Guan with Skippy Prime. It's the only inf march in the bunch. You got XY Joan, Nevsky William. Easy, right? You got Boudica with some number of options, and you got a Nebu with some number of options. You got a lot of options, actually. Like, honestly, you have a lot of really good options. Right? Some of those secondary commanders could include Tommy, Esong, Cyrus, Artemisia. Joan's great, though. She is good. I mean, if you're going to put sculptures into Joan Prime, like, you got to commit to at least a 5-1-1-5. Have to. This song is called Wake Up You're Dreaming. spin the wheel a little bit here. Helios, what's good? Oh, great, building speed ups. I'm so excited. Lol, it's the answer from 365. What's up, dude? I see what you did there. Oh my god, building speed ups. Why? At least I'm getting some universals this time around. Universal speed ups and universal sculptures. Aegis, what's up? Spin it, baby. Let's go. Give me those sculptures. I really need the sculptures, honestly. Training speeds, I will take. And I really just wish they would take the resources on this wheel and make them pick one. I'm pretty triggered that the resources in this wheel are not pick one. Or that they get rid of the freaking building and research speeds. Bro. Like, if you want to put building and research speeds in the wheels for KVK seasons 1 through 3, fine. But man, we're in Season of Conquest. Show me some love. Oh. Hello. Hello. War Daddy Chad's showing some love. The 5 gifted. Thank you for the 5 gifted, War Daddy Chad. Much appreciated. Let's get those hype emojis for War Daddy Chad. The 5 gifted. Let's go. Maybe we get some 8 spots with all that good luck. By the way, no spoilers, but how many of y'all are watching Game of Thrones? Oh, there's the 8 spot! Dude, let's go!
See, I jump on voice with you, and you immediately get an 8 spot.
Yeah, you gift the 5 members, boom, turns into an 8 spot. Easy. How you doing, man?
Good, buddy. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. Chilling.
We are... it needs to be noted that we can't get a level 15 Barb Fort rally even filled in SW. Nobody has any troops.
The hospital filling has commenced. Barb Fort rallies are going to be pretty tough.
No, it's good. Are you watching this JST stuff with 365?
Yeah, I was just sort of spectating it. Well, I mean, it looks like they're on their way to a W.
Yeah. Wild. Absolutely wild.
Yeah. They just had to kind of weather the storm initially of all the activity. And then sort of count on their continued commitment and activity level to carry them. And it worked, man.
Yep. And it's working.
Yeah.
It's maybe a 254, 365 down the road, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. There's only so many kingdoms for kingdoms like 254 and 365 to fight, honestly. Yeah, that's not so bad. 4 Joan sculptures and 1 5-spin.
Saving those gold heads. You're doing this so efficiently. See, that's the difference, bro. Joan comes out, we're still in fighting, and I can't help myself. I max her immediately. I don't even wait for the second week. I just hammer it, and you do it the right way, and this is where I'm envious.
I was pretty patient. I think I could have been more patient. I dumped a lot of skills into her. So I'll get some value from wheel spinning, I think. I think I'll get a total of 3 wheels before ultimately I'll max her out just from wheels.
Yeah. Yeah, you had mentioned it in your previous video. I encourage everybody to go see kind of the cavalry commanders, the pairings, the rank. Man, cavalry is
they look pretty good right now, don't they?
Yeah,
they
they're
look pretty
dominating
good.
right now. I mean, so much so, when you and I have been playing Mad Scientist on our canyons, I
Yep.
have taken out Boudica YSG to run the second Cav March.
Do you think it's better?
Canyon. I'm getting better results.
You think so?
And, you know, my second Cav gear is really good, and that's kind of probably the hardest thing for players is to have, you know, 2 legendary Cav sets and try to get crit on everything. But it's just her, you know, what she provides with Nevsky is just the damage is so insane that even when you put them back lane and you're trying to kill a Trajan Constantine, they can kill it, and it's wild. Just how much damage it does. Yeah, of course, the Nevsky boost on the skill damage, and then Joan hitting her proc twice every other cycle. I mean, it's just. And then the other thing with her is that she'll reach the back lane of the enemy with her skill damage because it goes so deep, and that's what I think. I mean, we're getting into micro optimization, like how deep does the AOE cone go? But it's pretty insane. I think what she provides Nevsky when you put that full DPS in your canyon lineup, it's wild.
Yeah, I mean the Joan Prime's really good. She's really good, and as we've talked about, because she boosts normal attack damage in so many ways, like pairing her with Nevsky, dropping her in a frontline position is actually working.
Yes, and it's tanky enough. That's just think about where we come. Like, who would have thought to on the high end of your canyon stuff to put a Nevsky Joan in your front line? I mean,
yeah, that's somehow a tank. So it's weird. Weird times in the Canyon meta and Rise of Kingdoms.
How are you, buddy? Everything good? Minnie's doing good? Family's doing good?
Family's doing well. I'm doing well. Yeah, you know, just deciding a little bit if I want to play some World of Warcraft. I don't know, man. We'll see. Before I jump into that topic, though, Faisal, thank you for the super. Which events give skill resets? It's kind of random. There seems to be some consistency to recharge events, though. They're hard to get, though. Like, you can't gem them. Where did you, Chad? You ever play World of Warcraft? Is that ever
I did a
poison
little
of
bit.
yours?
It kind of hit. I was ultimate all in Warcraft 2 when they really started. This is back in the day. This is like, you know, mid to late 90s or early 2000s. You remember when they really opened up the community to where you could do kind of that Warcraft 2, you know, original game, and you could like do it and play against other people and have a clan, and that's that was the height of my Warcraft stuff. And then I got out of college and started doing real life stuff and got away from Warcraft and gaming in general. And then Rise of Kingdoms brought me back, so maybe I jump in and look at some more of the Warcraft stuff. So
nice, man. Dude, I'm getting a lot of 8 spots right now, not gonna lie.
Did you get another one?
Yeah, I got 3 8 spots so far in this set of spins. That's pretty decent, Dude, let's go. Those are good spins. Ooh, rally's in. That was good timing. We got a Gilga, probably Henry secondary here. Up against a Xeno. Did you see the support skills these guys have for garrisoning?
What do they have some Saladin action?
No, they have the second skill of Constantine, 40% infantry health.
What?
Yeah. So they got that, and they have Sun Tzu's skill, reducing all damage taken by 10% and another 10% health. So these garrisons have 50% infantry health and 10% additional damage reduction.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, throw a Gilgamesh at it, don't matter.
It's no wonder that we're like 4 days into Kingsland and everybody's still here. Like, how do you rally anything? And dude, they tried swarming it, and I looked at one of these swarm reports, and it was vile. It was disgusting. I mean, you're looking at, like, you know, max tech players just getting clapped left and right. Oh, it's so gross.
Even with the swarming tech, that would hurt so bad. Oh my gosh.
It looked really bad. Oh, I got another skill on Joan. Let's go. Just barely. All right, where do I want this to go? Technically, I could control it. Would I rather have 4% attack and 1% normal attack damage, or 1% all damage and a slightly higher? I don't care which one it goes to, honestly. Do I care? It's
I'm
technically
all about
the
that
first
skill,
skill,
bro.
non-linear.
I'm all about it. I tried to get it. I got on my OG account. I got her to 5515, and I stopped. And I'm gonna just roll with that. And that 4 skill just, I like it. It's almost like you got to go with the second one though, because the march speed's amazing. Normal attack's good. Attack's good.
Yeah, I went with the second one. I feel like this is a fine choice.
Yep. Here's what's interesting about her. So we have commanders, right? That their expertise is so good, you got to gobble up everything to get there. And then you have commanders like her, where her expertise isn't like insane.
No, it's not.
But all 4 skills are so good. You just want to go ahead and expertise her because all 4 skills are amazing.
Yep. Where did I get so many sculptures? I give Lilith lots of money. I spend too much money on bundles. The reason I have so many sculptures, though, in part, is because I actually didn't go for the Cav Garrison. I was expecting I would. So now I'm going to really have a lot of sculptures saved up, which is going to be nice.
Here's what I like about that.
I'm going to beat this
that
game.
The Guan CPO sitting behind Trajan is that Guan and CPO will reach the Nevsky in the offlane. So if you see Nevsky, he starts getting yellow, and he's not just staying full health, right? And I think that's part of the key sometimes.
Yeah, this combination in Canyon is just brutal.
It's
I mean, you can see, like, I don't even have to think. I just hit number 2. Part of that's my equipment. But the combinations are insane. Like, I was running this combo with no equipment on my tanking Richard March because we were fighting in KVK, and so I didn't have my Canyon equipment on for, like, weeks. And I was still winning. Like, 0 equipment on a couple of my marches in this lineup, and I'm still getting W's. It was nuts.
Yeah. And Black Pearl is not a bad player.
No, I mean, it's a good lineup. All right, we're going to switch it over now to my restart, which is also going to spin. But we're going to continue to spectate that KVK. Yeah, man, I'm pretty hyped about how the Joan has kind of influenced the meta. I feel like she's a nice addition to, I mean, Cavalry obviously very strong right now, but otherwise like a nice addition.
I think you said it perfectly. It's a nice addition. It's not overwhelmingly on a rally or something. She's phenomenal in field, and I think you're probably going to get a little bit more out of a Cav rally with Nevsky Joan or Joan Nevsky. And because I'm starting to see some of these Cav players run that more than XY Nevsky.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, we tested a bunch of it. We were pass rallying and testing a whole bunch of that stuff, and I just think with the overall damage the Nevsky Joan gives, a little bit of the tankiness, the health, and all that, it was kind of the rally de jour, if you will. And so, but like you said, I think it just fit nicely. I mean, it wasn't crazy overpowering. It's not jacking everybody up. They're not having to nerf her because she's too overpowered. But she's still really powerful, and I do like when they put those commanders on the wheel because it lets everybody go get them and really have a good time with them.
I do agree. Like, the normal attack damage boost is really sneaky. Like, it does increase the power level of the commander, but not in all situations, So I think it's very, dare I say, balanced as an addition compared to the strength of other commanders that are in the game. You can tell, though, they're like leveling off from the power creep that they initiated with Nevsky.
I just hope for those of us infantry simps.
Yo, we better get something good.
Just something
I
stupid.
swear, we better get something good, bro. I swear. I swear. And the thing is, I think they're about to drop ranged commanders on us. Like, I don't know how that's going to fit into the cycle, or if they're going to put that into, like, just a KVK specific mode. But, like, it could be that we're about to get some ranged commanders. I don't know.
What could they do? What could they do to pair with a Pakal, right? What could they do that would go good with a Pakal?
I just don't know that you can save Pakal, honestly.
I don't think you can save him either. And unless there is something extraordinary he does to where you bring out another commander and basically say, hey, if your marches have this, and maybe it's specific to a Pakal skill, then you get 15 increased damage or something just stupid like that.
Oh, JST took this fast too. Yeah, the problem with Pakal is that he's too narrow. Like, you already have Pakal Herald as a combo, and the developers put so many hard counters in for that combo for whatever reason. I don't know. Like, they immediately hard countered infantry with an archer release. They released a Monitori like early. You got like 2 days with Pakal, and they were like JK countered. And it's like, okay. Dark Pharaoh, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. So the problem with putting in like hard counters like that is there's no coming back. Like the commander, there's nothing you can do to revive the commander, right? What are they going to do? Put in a commander that's like makes it immune to removing effects or something? I don't know. I don't know.
What they could do, this is weird. What they could do is release an infantry rally commander that if a shield is applied, it does something crazy. I know that's pertains
smart.
to other infantry commanders.
Yeah, that could work. When you get a shield, I actually think you're onto something there. I actually think you nailed it. Because they already have that theme with infantry, like, right? You got Skippy Prime throwing out those shields. You got Guan, who's got that, hey, when I get shielded thing. You got Alex throwing shields. I think you're right. When it gets shielded, whatever the new rally pair is going to be, it's going to get some big buff. And then you can use Pakal.
Yes, absolutely.
I could be on board for that.
Let's create one. When March is shielded, when the rally is shielded, skill damage increases, 25% or 40% or something just stupid. That way you run.
I don't think it can be a buff, though, is the problem.
You think it's got to be more of like
I think it's got to be like you do skill damage or something. Because the problem is that now, it's like I said, there's too many hard counters. If you look at the new Cav Commander, the new Cav Commander clears buffs.
Yep.
10% chance to remove all normal buffs from the attacker. So if whatever this buff is that we're describing could be cleared by the new Cav Commander, like, you can't have these cavalry countering the new infantry commander, So I think it's got to be either a debuff onto the enemy or just an instant damage. Whenever you get shielded, you deal damage. Oh, that'd be brutal.
Yep.
That'd be cool.
Like manage over time or something. Yeah, that would be awesome.
We just designed the new infantry commander. Look at that. It took us all 5 minutes to make a balanced infantry commander. Granted, we haven't actually balanced it, but what I like about the proposed design that we've assembled here is that it's not leveraging a mechanic that would constrain like the ability to have future commanders release or the relevance of a commander, right? Like when you have a hard counter, like you see in Jan Ziska, there's now limitations to what new commanders entering the game can do.
We're just solving the world's problems.
solving the world's problems, man. One
what's next?
commander at a time. So range commanders are going to be pretty interesting, though, honestly. I mean, I don't know how this is going to shake things up, but let me tell you. In Call of Dragons, which has ranged commanders, like, it's a different ball game. Like, you know how there's like a push-pull in the open field when you're like sort of fighting, but nobody's committing?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what you have in Call of Dragons, where there's range combat, is that now everybody is like staying really far away and shooting at each other from range. It's like the same thing. So I think it's going to make it so that committing to a fight is going to be like really punishing to be on the wrong end of that. Because the range commanders are just going to obliterate you.
That's like the equivalent of like World War I trench warfare when the machine gun was invented, right? It was like you couldn't get close. You were just going to get mowed down. And so the same kind of concept, do they put it, you would think they would put it in KVK just to at least test it. Like, let's at least like kind of look at this before we just put it in Strife.
I know. I hope they don't just drop it everywhere. I'm pretty worried about that. I honestly have no clue how you're supposed to manage ranged commanders and non-ranged commanders at the same time. Like, I'm supposed to manage 7 marches, and like some need to be in one place and the other are charging up. I don't know how that's gonna work. That I think is why they're adding the collision system, if I had to guess. Because like at least that controls some of the chaos of where your marches could be. I don't know. Let's spin the wheel. Spin this wheel, bro. I don't think I see a lot of action right now. It's just some big burns going on. This is going to be really big over here to get this pass.
365 is strong, man. These guys, they're good.
Yeah, I mean they're consistent as well. You would have to use PC controls. Yeah, that's the other thing is like, you know what I want? I mean, I don't need any of this range stuff, man. I just want some sophisticated mobile controls, right? I just want some more sophisticated mobile controls that allow me the same level of sophistication that I can get on PC. Oh my god, I'm getting 8 spots. Let's go.
It's unbelievable.
Let's go, baby. All right, we're having a good wheel day. This is a really good wheel day. Chad, thank you for your support. I appreciate you. All right, let's keep doing this thing. Content creator luck, GG. Oh my god, it's another 8 spot. Yo, it's my lucky day. And I'll take it. I will take it. Oh my god. Best Cav MGE commander for field? XY.
Nah, he's not on MG.
Son of a gun, he's wheel. You're right. Cav commander.
Paladin?
God, they're all so... All the wheel commanders are so good. I mean, I guess Chandra Gupta? I guess Chandra? Like, I don't think I'd say Bert. Like, there's like Chandra, Bert, Attila, Saladin. Saladin's pretty good. But Saladin's dated, right? Like, if you were to take sculptures from an MGE right now... Like, would I tell you take Saladin? Probably not.
Let me ask you this. If they take K2 commanders, let's see, Khan, Alex, Saladin, Constantine, Tommy, Edward, and they go ahead and just do the museum buffs, just give them a little shot in the arm. Like that would help a lot of things, right? It gives some life to Saladin, gives some life to Alex. You know, try to make Khan. Oh my gosh, dude, you're 8 spot. What are we doing?
I am on fire! I'm literally on fire. 3 8 spots already. Oh my god. Tell a friend, throw a like on the stream. Let's go.
Upgrade a monetary art to Boudica art or Guanleo to Guan Scipio.
Ooh. Well, if you're... First of all, the pairs you have are already pretty damn good. So, you could just wait, depending on your sculpture velocity. Because those are fine combos, right? Like, you don't have to upgrade either of those unless you're trying to make a new march. Which, obviously, if you're siphoning off Leo, it's not like you're trying to make another infantry march with the Leo. So...
What's clapped? What's he doing with his YSG? I would almost say if you want to add a march, it's just Boudica YSG would be ideal, right?
Yeah, I think the thing that we're both keying into here is that for you, given that you have really quality stuff already, the question is...
Oh no, I'm going up to your chat. Clap put a chat up there.
Yeah, no, that's yes, that is what I'm referring to as well.
So you know him, he's got pretty, okay.
Yeah, for Clapped AT, like given that he's got all this good stuff, I think that the question is just what kind of march is he trying to build next? And like, how does making this move help your march composition go the way that you want? That's what I'd be thinking about. Like, how many sets of equipment do you have for each troop type? I think in general, unless you're about to fight, everybody needs to pump the brakes and hoard. Because like, if range drops before the end of the year, we got to figure out how the hell that's going to work. You know what I think I'm going to do, by the way, Word ID Chad? This occurred to me like, I don't know, a couple days ago. What I think I'm going to do with my farm, you know, my like 67 million power farm, with like 3,500 universals, if they put new range commanders in the game, like, and we want to see how good they are, I could just max it and make equipment for it on my farm.
Oh yeah, all day.
No harm, no foul, all right? Like, what else am I doing with those sculptures, right? We just fire it up, see what we think of the commanders. I don't know, to be determined. That's on my mind, depending on how the equipment's released, right? Because like, I don't want to commit a bunch of legendary equipment if we don't know how the commanders even work. But on my farm, F it. Let's go. I got like 800 legendary materials if I can get the patterns. I'm saving up, dude. I got like a couple thousand crystal keys just sitting there on that account. If they put those patterns in crystal keys, we'll crack them open. I got to get a few of them. We'll see.
So, okay. So this brings up a good conversation. Like, what... You know how in a lot of the games we play and stuff, you have jobs or you have classes of different things, right? If they put out range commanders and like Tarek, you know, he's got 3,000 heads on a 70 million pound farm, he just said in chat. And like, you got your farm just loaded up with mats and heads. Do you change do you basically reserve one of your accounts to be a class?
A ranged account?
Range class? I mean...
A ranged account?
I mean, in a weird way, that's what I do with my 2080. It's my Garrison.
Yeah.
And I got multiple Garrisons on that thing. And so, that's weird. That's crazy.
It's an interesting idea. I don't think I would actually field with it. But there's just so many questions still we like need to have answered before we really know how ranged is gonna... like really work. Like, I still don't know what the hell's happening in the leadership, man. Like, what the F? Where's the leadership commanders? I don't know. We've talked about this before. There's so much to that. Sasuke, thank you for the super, by the way. Luckily, I did 60 spins. I got 0 heads.
What? And
then I hit the skill refresh in my sleep. Oh, no. So Joan is now 3-3-5-3. Oopsies. Probably want to do another skill reset on that one. Oh, no. Oh, no. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Chis, I might do a CJ Flavius. Oh, just for the memes. Yeah, for memes, you could do that. I did a Trajan Flavius in Canyon, and I won. And I was like, bro, I did it for memes. It's not actually good. I mean, it's got counterattack and high skill damage. F it. I gave it a shot. It actually worked. And I put the Guan... This is the really important thing. I put the Guan Skippy in the same lanes. The damage over time would trigger from the Skippy, which would enable the silence from the Flavius. It worked.
There you go.
But I wouldn't say it was good. Zero Demon, thank you for the super. Wouldn't be surprised if they create a new crafting material. Yeah, that's very likely. For ranged gear, like how bonuses are only used for gathering equipment. Yeah, for bones are only used for gathering. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if you need a special material. The equivalent of like, like a star or bone or whatever the new material is. I would be not at all surprised. Bingy Dingy, thank you for the 5 gifted. Let's get those hype emojis.
Bingy, let's go.
Bingy Dingy with the 5 gifted. Congratulations to the 5 folks that won there. Yes, Bingy Dingy, the prolific gifter of members in the Chisgule Gaming YouTube channel. I appreciate you. One, 2, 1, 4, Joan. Good to lock and max the first skill. You really kind of want to get 5 points on that last skill. If you don't have any resets and you don't want to chance it, then you could lock it. But like it's an extra 20% chance to trigger the damage. It's nice. Conspiracy theory, they're reworking all the leadership commanders into a different class or ranged. I'd be open to that, honestly. As long as they do it in a way that like makes sense for how the equipment we have works,
I think they were on the right track for at least field, right? Because Honda is so versatile and so good. And then they gave Mehmed the buff, the museum buff, that made him relevant and versatile to put in a lot of places. So they were on the right track, right? It's just
they were. I mean, I know I've said this before, but all they needed to do was make special talents work regardless of what commander type you put them on, because the equipment itself already dictates the troop type.
Correct.
So if they just made it so that if it was talented, you just get extra stats for whatever troop type you put it on, that would mean that leadership commanders would be super relevant all of a sudden, and then they'd have a world of possibilities for what they could do with those. But yeah, as it stands, it's a pretty expensive invest on a leadership commander.
So if you did that, and let's say you put your full crit archer set on Honda, and then you go run an archer behind him, or you go put your full cav set on Trajan, and then you go run something behind him, all of a sudden there's a whole lot of possibilities, right?
That's the idea, yeah, behind what I proposed. Because, the value of the leadership commanders is they're versatile, but the great flaw of the equipment system is the lack of versatility of what you can use on a leadership commander. Yeah. So Sasuke says, what if ranged is the new leadership tree? Take out the leadership one and now you've got ranged? No, given that they skipped leadership commanders, I actually think that's possible. I actually think that is possible. But it sounds complex as well. I don't know how they make that. That's a big change. Khan needs like 50% health and 60% defense and a museum buff. I mean, that's maybe a little aggressive, but like 30% health on Khan and we could have a conversation about Khan, I think. Yes. Justin, yes, thank you for the super chat. It's very generous. Much appreciated. The rare transforming hippo super sticker. Let's go.
I've brought you all the luck, and I've brought you all the memberships. Everybody jumping in. I will do a membership train.
Kit, thank you for the super chat. Wait, what was that? What was that? I didn't mean to cut you off.
I was going to say, no, that's all right. With that being said, I'm going to leave you with the gift, and I'm going to get back to some work.
Ooh, let's go.
Keep doing you, bro.
Hey, thank you for the gifted members, man. I appreciate it. It's very generous. Let's get those hype emojis for Ward-Eyed Chad with the 5 gifted. Let's go. Fun having you on, man.
Enjoy your day.
Thank you, sir. You too. Sheesh. Thank you all for your generosity. I appreciate you. Kit just spun the second 8 spot while listening to this stream. Let's go. Also, I see what you did there with the picture. Very funny. Iwee, thank you for the super chat. Is it still worth it now to max XY? Yeah, I mean, XY is still really, really, really good. Like your 4 cavalry that people are going to use for a really long time. It's going to be XY, it's going to be Nevsky, it's going to be Joan Prime. And who am I forgetting? Oh my god. Feeling really dumb. XY, Nevsky. Oh yeah, William. We got there. We got there. Dang! Tarek, thank you for the 5 gifted. Yo, let's get those hype emojis for Tarek. Dang! Another 5 gifted? What? This stream's kind of popping off. We got 20 new members in this stream already. Sheesh, that's right. 20 new gifted memberships. By the way, if you're a member of the channel, you can gift memberships. And when you become a member of the channel, you should be sure to hook up your Discord. Oh, man. Hold on. I'm going to finish my thought. You're going to hook up your Discord and your YouTube account. You go to Discord settings, and then you go integrations or connections, and you hook up your YouTube. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Another 5 gifted. We got a little gifting train going on here. Now, if you are Elite Guard or higher, which is what people are gifting right now, then we've got a chat room in my Discord server, discord.gg/Chisgule. All right. And it will automatically dump you in the chat room with all the other Elite Guard members if you have connected your YouTube account to your Discord account. All right. Matt, thank you for the super chat. 5-5-5-1 Saladin with expertise E-Song. No, go with the William. Put that E-Song somewhere else. You should be using your E-Song, but not with a Saladin at this point. Use the William for sure. Let's go. Thank you all for your generosity. I appreciate you. And Zero Demon, thank you for the 2 months. So if you're a member of the channel, you also can send a message once a month that's highlighted as Zero Demon did in the chat there. One of the member benefits. Good way to ask a pressing question. Chisgule Gaming, I have William at 5411. Do I make him 5551? I mean, I think you could keep working on that William. Yes. If you're using him in the field, he's great. Hoopin, thank you for the super chat. Listening while doing homework. Congrats on the 8 spots. I appreciate it. Thank you. Iwee, thank you for the super chat. What would you prefer? 5515XY, the 5515 Mehmed, or 5551 Trajan Ethel? I think you go with the XY Mehmed. I like the punch these days. I like the punch. If you're playing Arc and you have the equipment for it, you do want to run the Trajan. But if you're just fielding, I do like the punch. You have a Nebu E-Song. You have E-Song in that list twice. I assume that's maybe like Nevsky Joan, Skippy Alex, Guan Leo. But yeah. I think you go with the XY Mehmed, personally. Zero Demon, thank you for the super chat. Would you take a 5551 Ruz or a 5111 Bunny? Oh no. Chat, alright, you gotta answer this one, chat. 1 in the chat if you want to go with the 5551 Ruz, or 2 in the chat if you want to go with the 5111 Bunny. We're gonna let chat decide on this one. Also, Ruz probably listening. Hi, Ruz. How are you? Oh my god, this is actually pretty funny. Thank you, Zero Demon, for the super chat. Moonlights. Thank you for the 4 months. Comment on equipment versus accessories. What should you do first? It's kind of tough. Depends on how many iconic crystals you have lying around. These days, I'm a pretty big fan of getting your iconic crystals deployed. By the way, for those of you that don't know what we're watching here, 365 is preventing a back flag, and this huge chunk of land is about to fall for 875. I mean, I think we're about to watch a ton of cities potentially get zeroed. I don't think they can back flag this. This is going to be a huge problem. Maybe I'm missing something, but like, this is about to get really spicy right here. So we're keeping our eye on this. We're keeping our eye on this. It's about to get really spicy. So my philosophy here is that if you have a lot of iconic crystals laying around, you want to have more legendaries on the board to deploy them. Okay? But the accessories are probably your better DPS boost per material. They just throw a lot of materials, and like, yeah, getting like 4 iconics on the board, or 3 iconics realistically, is pretty good. So there's justifications for both routes, but on an account like I have here, right? Like, the thing I need to do is make accessories. Like, I need some accessories. Like, I got to get a ring on here. A ring is like a 5.5% boost to DPS-ish. If you crit, it's higher. So, well, let's just call it 5%. I mean, a 5% boost to DPS is probably a bigger boost than you're getting from any of these other spots going from epic to legendary. So the thing to keep in mind is that most people have like no accessory, and they're replacing no accessory with like something. And in that case, like, that jump to the legendary accessory is so good. So I think, to answer your question in a sort of complicated way, the accessories are really, really, really powerful. It is an important focus. But if you have a ton of iconic crystals, you do want to have lots of things like cheap things to make, like the gloves and the boots, for example, to just bang out a lot of those iconic stats. Hopefully that's a helpful explanation. You know, the better place to ask that question about archers is probably in the Discord server, Salty Cornflakes. That's the best place to probably ask for a little bit of coaching for something specific. Right? Like, the best way to catch me for my thoughts is either in a stream, especially if the stream is a little slow. That's a really good time to ask questions, let me tell you. But then also in that member Discord section, that's a really good way to get me. And like, you don't even have to tag me. Like, often other people jump in before I'll even respond, and they'll give the exact same advice I would have given. The flag is down. Oh man, dude, this is about to be brutal. The crazy thing is, like, well, it's hard to build a flag there now, right? It just gets swarmed, right? You can't build it here now. What is this? Is that Nugget not Nugget? Oh, hello. XY on the wall. Let me tell you, I swarmed a player that had an XY Nevsky on their wall, and it hurt, man. I took some pain from that. I took some pain swarming that, honestly. Word ID chat, thank you for the super chat. Ruz expertise gives troop load capacity. Appreciate the super chat. Oh my god. It'd be pretty funny to come up with some skills for our friends that play Rise of Kingdoms. Design them as a commander in game. I'm in my 30s, Jeremy. This KVK is 1v2, not 1v3. Technically, it's 1v3, right? Oh my god, Zero Demon, I see what you did there. Thank you for the super chat. I don't know if I can read that out loud. Y'all can read it. You see what he did there. Chisgule reads members more than people with no membership. Yeah, I mean, so as a streamer, this is just like in general as a streamer. Like the priority is typically responding to like super chats and gifted memberships, special member messages, the once a month message, then messages that are from members, and then everything else. I guess I'd put members and moderators in the same category. And like, that's just a reality of chat moving as fast as it does. Like for perspective, I have analytics on the chat rate. I think I need to refresh though. Hold on. So it tells me 8, but it doesn't tell me what the rate is. It's telling me 8. It's not 8 per second. And it's not 8 per minute. No, it's 20. Okay, 20 per minute. Right, so I'm getting 20 messages per minute right now. I did have to refresh the screen. I'm getting 20 messages per minute right now. So that's a message every 3 seconds in the chat. Like, I can't respond to everything. It just is facts. I can't do it. We got in prison? Dude, this is pretty juicy. Oh, okay. They imprison this guy. Oh, it's getting spicy. Tell a friend. This is getting hot up in here. I do try to respond to everybody. I do the best I can, but the reality is I miss a lot of supers. Not supers. I miss a lot of messages. Where did I chat? Thank you for the super chat. Ruz is the Charlemagne of commanders? No. Hence his lack of deads. Like Charlemagne's expertise keep the troops alive. Oh my god. I don't know if Ruz wants to be compared to Charlemagne. Charlemagne's also super irrelevant. Oh god. But that would be such a weird support skill. Oh, I guess you don't get expertise skills as support skills. Alright, I take it back. Can you imagine getting that as a support skill in a KVK? 10% less dead troops? Be interesting. Appreciate the super chat, War Daddy Chad. Sasuke says, apparently people are worried since you left 93 for some reason. You were getting a ton of mails. No, I'm in 93 right now. This account is in 93 that I'm spinning the wheel on. I don't have any intentions of going anywhere on my restart. Danny Boy, welcome to the Elite Guard. Yo, let's get those hype emojis for Danny Boy 2615. Welcome to the Elite Guard. Let's go. Yeah, I'll do some Osiris betting predictions closer to the end of the week. You really want to wait till the end of the week to place your Oryx because it's just more information. Oh, look at this. 2 rallies on the screen at a time. Woo! Okay, here we go. Okay, make it 3 rallies. I raise you a rally. Make it 3. Oh my god. For a brief moment, there were 3. Let's go. They're just swarming this one. 66 million power. Yeah, that's swarmable. It could hurt if they had a proper garrison, but Attila Isong is not that garrison. Oh my god, can you imagine you just like go to a meeting at work and then you come back and you're like, wait, what the hell? We had this whole chain of flags. Dang, look at these burning. It's down to 80 million power. This guy's 74 million power. Jeez. Okay, this is important. He's at 72.6. Did he pull off the heal? Chat, you may remember I've made multiple videos about how to defend yourself when you're getting swarmed like this. The answer is, unfortunately, you need to have billions of resources open. And you're going to lose them. Some of them anyways, but you need to be able to smash heal the second you leave combat. The literal second you leave combat, you can start a heal. And they did not get off that heal. Because now they're losing power after each one of these swarms. Now, they may have some troops in this flag. I think this person put troops in a flag and in this city. I actually... Look how fast they're dropping. I don't think their troops are home, chat. I don't think their troops are home. What do you think? Do you see what I see? No way they're 69 million power and they're dropping that fast. That's a 50% expansion. They ran those troops in a flag. Yeah, Scout hit the flag. I bet you they're in this flag. His troops are out. Chat's confirming. Yeah, look, he's losing less than 1 million power per swarm. Now, he should be healing his troops every time. That would be smart. You gotta push heal and speed it up. That is doable. The flag is touchable. Yeah, they could just swarm the flag. It is risky putting them in a flag that can be hit. Yeah, 100% that's super risky. Woo! The burning is real. Oh, the burning is so real. Dude, this is brutal. You can see they're at 66 million power. They should be 53 million power to be zeroed like this. So the troops are in here. This guy's just getting looted now. Maybe a march is in here. Maybe marches are in this flag. Ooh, that's the flag you'd want them in. Here's how you'd get there. You'd go into the city and you drop it in the flag. You go in the city, you drop it in the flag. You just do that over and over. That's doable. That would be doable. Oh! They're hitting the flag too now. Oh, that's a little tense. They're just swarming it, bro. Oh my god. That's gonna hurt. That's like a full flag. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. That's a lot of dead troops. Dude, this one guy, he's just going for it. This one guy is just going for it. He's not even, like, helped here. Like, one guy came to help him. This guy's on his own. Wow. Yeah, how strong is this guy? 73 million power. They did not have the power to swarm that flag. Like, those are field marches. They cannot run anymore. Oh my god. That's a big hit. This guy's still 64 million power. The troops aren't in this flag. The troops are in another flag. I think they're in this one. Woo! Man, that's spicy. Is that a double in prison? Nope. That's how fast it goes down, man. Oh, God. That double C hit the city. Oh, my God. It's a Xeno Flav Garrison on a 77 million power player. Oh, my God. Yeah, we could look around the map. We just need to take in everything that's happening here. Wow, that chunk of land that just got disconnected. That's so brutal. That's so brutal, chat. Who's winning? 365. All right, this guy, let's see where his troops are. He's going to want to get out of there. Like, his troops are somewhere. He imprisoned it, like, yeah, there it is. Imprison's done. What's he going to do? Let's see if he brings troops home or what. Oh, that's brutal. Here comes the caravans to his city. I think. Maybe those aren't caravans. It's just scouts, actually. Oh, he ported. He ported. He ported. He ported. He ported. Okay. The troops are somewhere. Oh, here comes a rally. This is actually a pretty good song for this moment. This is a pretty good song for this moment. Mohammed, thank you for the 3 months. Can you take a look at 2080 and HMB to show us the people migrating to 254? I actually don't know who's coming to 254 from HMB. But if y'all are interested, we could maybe get some of the officers, Peace and War Daddy Chad, to like drop on stream at some point maybe and just talk about it. This song is called Stronger. It's by TheFatRat. What museum buff would you give Edward? Maybe some skill damage boost? And some skill damage taken reduction. There's the swarm with the rally. Oof. Woo! You think Honda's still a good investment? I think it's still really good, but I wouldn't put sculptures in Honda unless you've already finished a lot of other projects. I talked about this in a separate video. And you have a ton of sculptures. Like, I don't think anybody should be dropping big sculptures right now. You shouldn't zero your sculptures unless you're about to fight. If you're about to fight, you got to do what you got to do. And so if you've already done Boudica Prime, Nevsky, William, Joan Prime, Guan, Skippy Prime. If you have like all those commanders, you could look at Honda and be like, all right, maybe I do him now, right? I did drop enough power on my man. It turns out I'm in the 150 million power plus club, so I'm good at this point on my man. They're losing a lot of troops swarming the city, but, like, obviously the city will be zeroed, so. I mean, 75 million, they sort of have 77 million power in the city. And it's a Zeno Flavius. Like, that is hard to swarm. That hurts. This is gonna hurt. I have no clue what commanders are coming next. I think ranged. Maybe it's ranged. I thought it was going to be infantry, but maybe it's just ranged. A bit down left, there's a 100 million power player getting rallied. Ooh. Hello. 175. Yeah, we got to watch this. Oh, 274,000 damage. Tell me you saw that. 175,000 damage. Yeah, Cam, hook me up with that report, please, on this rally if you can. Or Berserker. They already dropped 3 million power in this city. I'm going to zoom out and back in to see if I can see the health of the rally. Nope. Okay. The rally's Henry. Henry Gilga. Let's see which one's primary. It's, wait. Yeah, I think it's Henry primary, Gilga secondary. Wouldn't you run that in the other order? The animation seems weird. The bow is Henry. Oh, rally broke. Oh my god. 158 million power? It is Gilga Henry, chat says. Okay, good. Oh my god. Dude, they lost so many troops. Dude, there's no gear on that. There's guarantee you. There's no gear on that garrison. 100%. No shot there's gear on that. Alright, boys. I need that rally report. Oh, shoot. I'm not on my main. I'm on my restart. That's going to be difficult. Getting me that rally report's going to be a little difficult, isn't it? Alright, let me switch back. Let me switch back over to my main. See if you send me the rally report. Within 24 hours, the YouTube, or I guess it's the Discord bots, will pick up that you have become a member, and they'll get you in there. I'm gonna put an enemy. Yeah, there's no shot that garrison had equipment. Like, you know when they're taking 200,000 damage on a ring proc that there's no equipment. I mean, this player is offline for sure. Oh, we got a photo from Cam. Let's go. Oh, that's brutal. It's a pork chop rally. Gilga primary, Henry secondary. 681,000 dead. To 2.1 million dead troops. Brutal. Getting 3 for 1 almost on that city. He's only got the screenshot. That's cool. What is Berserker's got the photo for me too. Oh my god. Yeah, dude, pork chops OG. Pork chops OG, bro. Drop coalition, set doubles. I don't know that they even need to, man. They're just doing it. I mean, in fairness, right? So you're saying, as chat's kind of giving these guys a hard time for not being bubbled, you should always be very defensive with your account. I agree with that. However, they did cut this chain of flags in kind of an unexpected way. So, ooh, I don't know. Cam, are you saying that Pork Chop quit and then came back recently? Yeah, at 175 million power, like, you can afford the peace shields. Oh my god. Let's see this next rally. Chat, what rally combo would you use for this? I feel like it's hard to beat a Gilga Henry. Although you normally reserve the Gilga if they've got Xeno in there. Did they have a Xeno? I didn't even see what the other commander was in the garrison. Let me look at the report again. Oh, it's YSS. Yeah, wow. There's no Xeno. You got a lot of options. You could do like a Boudica Henry. I think that... Oh, you know, debuffs are not so premium against this garrison. This Garrison will clear off the debuffs. So, like, Tommy would be a really bad choice against this, for example. Even the health debuff from the Gilga is going to get cleared off here. You may as well use a Boudica, I think. The only thing that won't get cleared is the Blood Craving. The Blood Craving does stay on, which does boost your skill damage by 15%. And that's fine. Oh my god, the 244? No way, the 2244 flags are inactive too now? My god, how the mighty have fallen all at once. Oh my god. Just all at once, man. The whole thing comes crumbling down. 12.4 billion kill points. That's a lot of kill points. Dude, that is a big account right there, man. 71 million dead, almost 72 million dead. That's like more than my main. 268 million highest power. That's a big account right there. Dude, that's a big account right there. Was a big account. He's online. Oh, he bubbled. GG. Drew, thank you for the super chat. 2244 is your kingdom. He bubbled. I mean, you know, we lost 20 million power first, but... Okay, he's bubbled. Well, this King's Land is now pretty decisive, isn't it, chat? 81 million power off territory, 82 million power off territory. Dude, you know they're drained when there's all these cities to zero and they don't even have, like, the bodies here to do it. Like, you know that 365 is already very busy when they don't even have the time to zero all these cities yet. I know it just happened. I understand it just happened. But, like, this is how you know they're like, stretched thin over here. It's because everybody's over here participating in this zeroing. They got to march all the way up here now. Oh, my God. Somebody found a Cleopatra. Dude, I never loot with Siege. I never loot with Siege anymore. It's just asking to get ambushed, in my opinion. Oh, this guy must have had a lot of resources. Dude, they've been looting this guy for a while. I bet you he's got billions of open resources. At 1.2 billion kill points, I bet you they have a ton of resources, man. Oh yeah, 120 million power with only 17 million dead. They probably got a ton of resources. Although that's low resources gathered. I wonder if this is like a young account. That's really low resources gathered. I don't know, man. Oh, that's so brutal. Chat, you were here. This is how it happened. These were the final critical strikes delivered here. No way. 6. Oh my god, it's MK is off territory. 400 million power, MK is off territory. Chat, you may remember we fought against MK in KVK season, I don't know, our first Strife of the 8. This is the sort of city where you would need to... This is a Solimar-sized zeroing, right? Like, this is where you need to break the coalition and multi-rally, if that's what you're gonna do. Oh, Drew says, after KVK, I'm migrating out. I hate the Crystal Tech. Yeah, I feel like the Crystal Tech edition It's not one of my favorite additions to the game. I'll tell you that. I gotta drop like 1.5 grand on Crystal Tech every KVK. Yeah, Ticklefist versus MK. It was a fun KVK. That was a crazy KVK. That's the most viewed KVK I've ever streamed, by the way. Oh my god, this one guy holder is just swarming this thing. Brutal. Chat says rally set on MK. Is it really? Do you guys actually have a rally on MK? That'd be a big zeroing. That would be a big zeroing. Oh my god. Alright, I gotta start recording. We turn on the camera, we record this, I guess. Dude, this is a pretty brutal moment unfolding on screen here. They need way more bodies by MK's city if they're gonna do this. Like this does not signal to me they're ready to zero that yet. Is that the 8% defense city theme on MK? No. That's 15% cavalry attack. Stormwind City. Definitely not a WoW influence. I don't know what the actual name is. I mean, this looks like what they're going to go rally next, in my opinion. But obviously, I'm going to keep looking at MK and see if they actually send that, you know? Oh, here comes rallies. Wait, where'd it go? It was on screen a second ago. There it is. Ooh! Look out for that Guan AoE. Uh-oh. Oh, that's... Oh, Esong's doing work! 200k damage on the city. 240... Oh, my God. Okay, there's no equipment on this Garrison for sure. Hey, by the way, if you're enjoying the stream, do me a huge favor. Throw a like on here. We got 1,000 people watching and only 200 likes on the stream. This is the entertainment you wanted, is it not? Give me some likes on this stream if you're having a good time. Oh, God. Here comes a rally. Where's it going? Oh, okay. 31 million power. We don't need to watch that. Let's just watch this guy get hit with... Oh, that hurt. Yeah. Dude, this guy thought he'd swarm the Guan as a follow-up. Oh. Oh, no. The Garrison still had rage? Oh, no. Dude. These guys standing around here are going to be so pissed they got these dads. Oh, no. And this other guy's joining in. Oh, no. Oh, my God. That's funny. Woo, the rallies, though. City down. Rally on MK canceled. I'm not surprised. Oh, my God. This is savage. You have Trajan, Alex, Skippy, and Guan. You need 2 marches. Go Trajan, Skippy, Guan, Alex. Oh my god, 300,000 skill damage? What the heck? Yikes! That's the fastest 10 million power you ever saw drop. Okay. How much power did they actually drop? I was not paying attention. Oh, there's too much happening right now. Chat, this is insane. Chat, this is insane. 9 million. I thought it was about 10. I mean, I thought that was about what it was. My volume's bugging. Is it really? Am I screaming too loud? Is my mic actually doing that thing? What's it called? Is it peaking? Is it actually? It is cutting out? Hold on, we can mess with my audio settings. Yeah, I'm peaking. Yes, dog. We're peaking. Okay. We're peaking, chat. That's good. That means something exciting is happening. Okay. We're gonna fix the volume here, chat. It's fine. No, it's fine, chat says. Wait, did it cut out or did it not cut out? What's the reality? No, I know it's fine now, before. It's not peaking, it's probably just lag. Oh, bubbled. Sounds like maybe it's a YouTube problem. Maybe. I made a very slight adjustment to my mic. I think we're fine. Hold on, I gotta get back in there. Ooh, troops! Gotta get me some troops. I gotta figure out what to do with those troops later, though. I gotta train something. It's fine, no issues the whole time. Alright, 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 alright. Yo, is MK getting zeroed yet? Here's the thing. If it's voice and music, then that's probably the YouTube side. If it's voice and music, that's probably a YouTube side problem. That's like an internet problem. He has King now? Yeah, he's probably online. MK just teleported? Dude, this guy's 71 million power. They're burning. Brutal end to the Kingsland battle here. You were here when it happened, chat. Nipple Bear. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Chat's asking what happened. Dude, just like a huge chunk of land got cut. My background music is quite soothing. Love to hear it. Dude, this is one of my favorite songs right here. We're cranking this a little bit. Love this one. Do you all remember what other video I used this song in? Who remembers what video I used this song in? Aslan remembers. That was fast. Yeah, when I got rallied a bunch of times. I got rallied a bunch of times. This was many KVKs ago. I got rallied 3 times. And I was doing like 230,000 skill damage to the rally. It was crazy. That was a good video.
What's up, dude?
Hey, what's up, man?
You know, got off work, just vibing. Saw you in here, thought I'd say hi.
Yeah, you're witnessing the brutal ending of the Kingsland battle for 365.
Oh, is it over?
Not quite, but they just cut the territory of 875 and 2244 and took the passes.
Ooh.
It was big chunks of flags just gone. Ton of cities getting zeroed.
I'm gonna load in the game and go look at the map.
It's pretty brutal. It's GG territory after this. There's no way they're gonna rally to come back from this.
Yeah, that's rough. What the hell, guys? Make sure you like the stream. It's only 382 likes out of 958 people. Come on, guys.
Let's go. How was your day at work, man?
Show cheeseburgers some love. It was good. I'm on my last week right now.
Oh, nice.
So, yep, I'm just finishing out processing and stuff and all that fun jazz. They make it as painful as humanly possible to leave the military.
Oof.
Yes.
Uh-oh. I hear my little kid calling for me.
Oh, dude, pick him up. I want to see him.
Oh.
Go get him.
I need to
bring him on the
her down.
stream.
Where's my phone? I gotta text my wife, let her know.
Bring her on the stream.
Oh, she's kind of screaming. Let's see what's happening here.
Chat, can we get a "We Want the Kid" in going?
Hey, is everything okay? I hear she's upset. Well, I mean, you can have her visit. We'll make it happen.
This is Teddy, not Rose, by the way.
We'll sort it out. She's got to see Daddy. She's very sad.
Chat.
It's about to be nap time.
Chat wants the kid.
The hashtag "We Want the Kid." Oh my god.
Bring the kid. Remember, guys, if you donate to Chisgule and you say in the donation you have to spend this on the kid, he will spend it on his kid. I have confirmation.
Oh my god.
So you can buy his adorable children new toys. Or is it just one kid? Do you have two kids or one kid? I can't remember.
Just one.
Just one. You can buy his adorable daughter toys through the stream.
Daddy. Oh, come here. I heard you were sad. How was your day at school? Was it a nice day at school? Yeah. Oh, you feeling better now?
I can't see her yet. Oh, there she is. She's so cute.
She's so tired. Do you have a big day at school? Yeah. You ready to take a nice nap? Yeah, I can tell you're a little zoned out. The mesmerizing. Oh, thank you, sweetie.
Remember, everyone, if you donate now, he will spend it on the kid. No, you cannot buy the kid.
You need a kiss? Mwah! All right, have a nice nap. Here she comes through all the wires I still haven't moved. Drew, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it.
Chis, how'd you make such a cute kid?
Honestly, it's all my wife. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, your wife must be smoking, dude. Because she didn't get it from you.
She said thank you. Yeah, the kid looks a lot like my wife. You can see it in some of the facial features. Like, you look at a picture of her, my daughter, and me as a kid, and like that's there. But like the hair, the eyes,
everything else, all your wife. I don't see enough toy donations going up for just as good. You guys are haters.
Oh my goodness. What do we got over here?
Live stream fairy. Oh, is that your wife?
Oh, yes.
I'm Teddy, Mrs. Chisgule. It's nice to meet you. I'm trying to get donations for your daughter.
My kid is swinging around on the treadmill right now. My wife's got her phone out. Yeah.
It's not time for nap time. It's time for treadmill time.
Dude, this kid, it's got a lot of energy.
Hey, One Cold Gamer, I'll donate $10 right now if you match it.
Oh,
I've already
my
donated
God.
to Chisgule's kid before. Hey man, if you match it, I'll donate.
That's very generous of you to offer, Teddy.
I've bought her toys before. You guys are all saying, "Where's my donation?"
When's the hot tub stream? No hot tub stream planned anytime soon.
We got to get together first.
On the topic of hot tub streams, y'all following what happened at TwitchCon? Teddy, were you following this?
Yes, the OnlyFans girl that got hurt.
Yeah. So they had like a jousting foam pit. It's not quite jousting. It's like, you know, like the gladiator jousting thing. Hey, One Cold Gamer, thank you for the super chat. This is very generous. Balls in your court, Teddy. Oh my God. Oh, Sean with the super chat. Teddy OP. That's very generous. I appreciate you.
Oh no, do I have my PayPal on here? I don't remember. I've only ever done this on my phone. I've never done it on my computer before. Hang on. I got you, Drew. Hang on.
Justin, thank you for the very, very generous super chat. Sheesh. Livestream Fairy says, what should we get for Minnie? She loves princesses. Yeah, dude, Elsa's her favorite. No cap. Drew. Oh my God. Drew, thank you for the super chat. The name is Teddy, passing it back. Thank you for the super chat. Dang.
No. I said I was matching One Cold Gamer. Everybody else can match the $10. This is all for
wow.
This is all for toys, by the way. All this is for toys. Well, Justin's isn't, but everything else is for toys.
Lambo says, this must be used to buy the most obnoxious and noisiest toy there is. All right, I will make a short video with the most obnoxious toy on the face of the earth. It's not
Perfect.
It's not too loud, but I'll show you. This thing is insane. Oh my God. John Wick says keep it going. Thank you for the $10 super chat. That's very generous. The donation train is real.
Everybody keep donating $10 for baby Chisgule.
Woo!
Or what should we does Chad have a name for your kid, Chis?
We were going with Chisgule Mini for a little bit.
Chisgule Mini? Tiny Fairy? She should be Tiny Fairy because she looks just like your wife and she's the live
That's
stream
true.
fairy.
Tiny Fairy is not so bad. She might appreciate Tiny Fairy.
Everyone donate for Tiny Fairy.
The two of them used to do a lot of twinning, kind of wearing the same outfit, you know? But now my daughter basically only wears princess dresses, which is weird because we didn't like put her in any princess dresses. She had like one dress that she got as a hand-me-down. She found it in her dresser and then wanted to wear it every single day. And then we just caved in and had to buy a bunch. Otherwise, she's wearing the same thing every day. We had to do the wash every day. Drew, thank you for the super chat. Who's next? Very generous. Congrats on the
little one
ETS,
is the
Teddy.
live stream.
Wait, what's ETS stand for?
Estimated time of separation, I think.
Ah.
Or like me being on like my terminal leave. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. There's different like anagrams or acronyms for the different branches, so I'm pretty sure that's what he means though with that. Thank you, thanks Uncle, appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Who wants to pick up Chisgule as Kristoff for Halloween? I do. Only if you guys are dressed as Elsa and Anna, we can get pics of all of you together.
Dude, I'm pretty sure. How's this going? I think I'm Kristoff. My wife is Anna. My daughter will be Elsa. Yep.
And then do you have a dog you can dress up as Sven?
I think that my daughter has determined that my mom is going to be Sven, which my mom really is like not a fan of. But she's like, all right, I guess that's what she's like, what if I'm Olaf, which is the snowman? And she's like, nope, you're Sven.
You gotta go buy a dog so the dog can be Sven and then she can be Olaf.
I don't know if I want to go buy a dog though. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves here. 17, thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated.
Yeah, you gotta put a pic on your channel of you guys all in costume, or at least of you and Mini Fairy or Pixie. If Livestream Fairy doesn't want to do a face reveal yet.
We could figure something out. Oh man, dude, I feel like this Kingsland is wrapping up now.
Yeah, I just got the game to load. I'm about to go look at the map too.
It's GG'd. Yeah, they're just zeroing them.
1365 killed it, which is really funny because so many people were shit talking them at the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, it played out kind of. I mean, I had mentioned this earlier in the stream, but like exactly how I thought it needed to go, which is that like they just had to outlast, you know, they had to outlast the initial like sprint that all three kingdoms were gonna deliver, so that they're like, you know, their level of commitment could shine through, which is exactly what happened.
I was honestly a little worried for them because I didn't get to watch a lot of the KVK, but I was seeing a lot of reports where like 365 was taking like really, really bad trades, you know, and obviously they were getting really good trades too, but some of them I was like, man, like the amount of these bad trades I'm seeing, like when you're going against three kingdoms like this, you can't take trades like that. Like you can't keep doing that, but obviously they've still managed to outlast their opponents because, yeah, I'm looking at the map right now and they're wrecking them.
I was a little worried for him too, honestly. I was like, it's pretty rough. Like that looked pretty harsh. But they you know, took the punches and held their territory, and then they could swing back and slowly get momentum.
Yeah. This has got to be kind of traumatizing for 875.
True.
You know, after that free-for-all KVK where they just got rolled by 365, now they're sitting here with their pass
3v1
taken. Yeah, 3v1 and they're still not winning. Like, that's rough, man. That's pretty rough.
Drew, thank you for the super chats. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Props to 365 though.
Drew, thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. Yeah, big win for 365.
I'm honestly not too familiar with 2338, but you know, 875 definitely had like a good migration. They're a good like mid-tier Imperium, and T244 is too.
I think
so. Obviously, they're not like.
I think the people in 365 were saying they felt like 875 hit about as hard as they anticipated. 2338 they said hit harder than they expected.
Mm-hmm.
Rebecca, thanks for the
22.
super.
I feel bad for. I'm sorry. Go ahead and read the super.
Oh, if Lilith can have my money, so can the mini fairy. Thank you, Chis, for all you do. Hey, thank you for the super. That's very generous. I appreciate it. Didn't mean to cut you off there, Teddy.
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. Super chats take precedence. I feel for 2244 though, having to fight because they're Asian. So that meant every time they were online, JST was online, and JST is not a fun alliance to fight. Like they are and they aren't, because like my god, are they animals? I definitely felt this is no shade at BLN, but I definitely felt the difference when we had our KVK between fighting JST and fighting BLN.
Yeah, I mean, the whole kingdom hits pretty hard. Yeah, but they did have to go head to head with JST the entire time.
Yeah, and that's just not a good time. Unless you're like a super Imperium, it's not gonna be a good time.
For those just tuning in, or that haven't heard his voice before, this is Teddy that's joined us.
What up?
Officer of W? You're still an officer of W, right?
No, Rez removed my roles. I'm no longer an officer of W.
Did he really remove your roles?
I am floating around in some sort of void where I'm still in Diplo and still in Council, but not technically anybody's real officer. And I'm still a war lead, but I'm not technically anyone's officer right now.
Okay. Honestly, it sounds like you get like to do the things you want to be doing, but not have the accountability, which sounds like a win.
Yeah, it sounds great. TR is actually doing a meeting about Yeah, TR's doing a meeting about like post KVK R4s though, so hopefully they'll decide to pick me up in like a permanent spot. But
is that something you want to do?
Yeah, it'd be fun. I think it'd be fun to try it out with them, like try out being on their R4 team.
Drew, thank you for the sticker. Also, and I don't know how to pronounce this. It's Tuon Lam. Welcome to the Epic Guard. Let's get those hype emojis for our new member.
One day I'll be in the guard.
Dude, we had a ton of gifted members flying around earlier, too. It's been a good stream.
I know. I tuned in for a little bit earlier at work and saw him and tried to snag one, and I couldn't get it, and then I had to go.
Oh, Pluto Gaming, what's up, man? Related to the topic of gaming. I know, Teddy, you've played a bunch of other games with 254, right?
Yes, tons.
You into Warcraft? Is that a thing you're gonna do, or not your thing?
Like World of Warcraft?
Yeah.
I've played a lot of World of Warcraft. I don't know if that's something I want to go back into. I played it when Shadowlands came out. Like I played like when I was a kid, like on launch of Burning Crusade, on launch of Wrath, on launch of Kata, but I never got like super into it, like raiding and stuff. And then this last time I played, I got heavy into the raiding and the mythic dungeons and all that jazz. And then I went home on leave for like 2 weeks, and I came back and I was just bored, and I haven't picked it up since. And that was like 10 months ago. It was back in December. So I don't know. I don't think I'll get back into it. I'm honestly looking forward to these New World updates, and I'm hoping that New World is going to be more fun. No way.
You have faith in New World? I don't know.
I'm holding out. That game was so much fun, dude. That game was a lot of fun. It was just Amazon just destroyed the economy.
Yeah, I'm low faith on New World. I don't know, man.
I think it'd be a fun game to get on and just vibe on, because I like just kind of walking around and enjoying the scenery and just collecting stuff and getting into fights here and there. I don't know. It was just a good vibe.
I mean, I think the potential was really there for that game, but then something about the execution just really didn't hit. At least for me. No, I know other people kind of felt that way. But like the problem with New World is when you go back to New World, there's like no nostalgia. Right? Like you go back to WoW, there's like, I don't know how many years of nostalgia from how much your life is sunk into that, right? That's the real allure, in my opinion. But like that kind of game, that was my bread and butter before I got into mobile gaming. That was my bread and butter.
I just don't know if I can do the time commitment again, man. It's just so much time to be competitive in WoW.
That's what I remember too. Like I'm not misremembering that, right? Like it was a lot to do.
It's a lot, yeah. And it's like, I don't know. There's already like all these cool games coming out. Like I'm really excited for this game Predecessor, which is a remake of Paragon. I don't know if you ever played that.
Never played it.
Paragon was like a 3D or like a third-person MOBA with a lot of mobility. They had like elevations was like a factor in it, and it was a really fun game that went to shit. But when the company went out of business, they released all their assets to the public, and a few companies have tried remaking it since then and have all failed. Ooh. This one though, that's remaking it now, actually seems like they know their shit, and I played their alpha. And I only got to play their alpha for 2 days, and I logged like 26 hours. Like, I was liking it. It was so much fun. So I'm really excited for that, and I hope they don't drop the ball on it. And if they do, I'll cry a little bit.
Yeah.
Update on the Minecraft server. We have the spawn made. We're still doing plugins, and Cortex is working on like custom enchants, custom like items and stuff like that. So.
Oh yeah.
It's still gonna be a while.
Theme?
The theme? I don't
Is
really
there a
like...
theme? Yeah. Like Harry Potter themed or Pokemon
No,
themed,
I don't know if we're really going for a theme. The spawn looks pretty cool. The spawn's like a floating... How do I describe this? Like a floating castle, kind of? but like spread out. It's like very open. Not, and I don't want to say a castle. It's like a floating town, kind of, with like bridges connecting it. He is adding ROK items to the game.
Oh, that's cool.
So like he's adding commander heads, and if you wear the commander's head, you get buffs.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah, and the buffs like correlate to the commander, so that's pretty cool. He's got 2 of them made that I won't spoil, but yeah, it's pretty cool. But it's gonna take a while, so I mean, like, don't pester Cortex about it, chat, because
Noted.
he didn't want to announce it for that reason, and then I did it anyways because I got excited. So
It'll be
don't
ready
pester
at
him,
some
please.
point.
I'll get it. Yeah, I'll get it ready when he gets it ready. It's just a lot
Okay.
of work.
Minecraft server, huh? That could be fun.
You know?
Never really got
It'll
into
be faction.
Minecraft.
It's a pretty good time.
Did you
It'll
ever
be
play
faction.
you ever play Night Squad?
No, what is that?
It is a party game. It's like a battle arena party game. There's like King of the Hill, Capture the Flag, that kind of stuff. It's very fun.
Night.
Hack and slash sort of a thing. Is hack and slash the right description? Not quite. Night Squad was fun, yeah. I kind of want to play some Night Squad on stream. That, and I really have been wanting to play... What's this game called? Castle Crashers. I mean, this is an old game.
Oh, Castle Crashers? Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
it's an
beaten
old
Castle Crashers so many
It's
times.
a good game, right?
Yeah, it's a good game.
It's a good game to go back and like revisit. You know?
Yeah,
Castle
I
Crashers is
actually
good.
got to play it a few weeks ago with one of my friends that had never played before.
Oh,
so
so
that was fun.
that's the way. Yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah.
When you introduce somebody to Castle Crashers, they're like, what the hell was that?
Yeah.
You got those like deer that are accelerating themselves using certain parts of their body and
Yep.
the second
They're-
level or
they're
whatever it is.
pooping. Yeah.
Dude. That was a good game. But,
Just a Minecraft server.
chat, unfortunately, I think I need to go. I need to tuck the kid in for her little nap. Sweet little princess needs daddy. She's so sweet.
Oh.
Yeah, I love her. Adore her. You had
She's
a
a
good
cutie.
time. Dude, I can't even handle it. I can't even I can't imagine. Now that I've had a daughter, like, I don't know how I would feel if I had had a son, but she's amazing. Absolutely
Yeah, man.
adore her.
One of my friends just left with his kids that I've known for like 5 years, been there for the birth of all their kids, and I was crying, dude. I love his kids so much.
Dude.
I was so sad. He's got a little girl that probably like, she's like a year and a half, probably around the same age as yours.
Yeah?
Yeah, and she's just the sweetest thing. I'm
Oh.
so sad.
Chat's
Yeah,
in.
go-
All right. We're
go
gonna
tuck
get
your
a look
princess then.
for one more little rally here, maybe going on right now. But I'm gonna have to go in a minute, put the kid to bed for a little nap. What do we got? 6:37, 6:17. Dude, I thought we'd seen all the city rallies. Is he on territory? Oh no, he's not on territory. He is king, though, so that can only go so sideways. 17 billion kill points. Wow.
Oh, is it Abu?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's crazy. Like in a good way.
That's a lot of kill points, man. How many deaths does he have? Oh, 83 million dead. Yeah, that's really crazy.
Yeah,
What am
he's
I
nuts.
I mean, I'm at 64 million. My account's pretty old, so... Dang. All right, I gotta go for real. Chat, if you had a good time, throw a like on here. Consider subscribing. I appreciate you. Thank you for your very generous donations. I'll be back with another video tomorrow. Maybe a short tonight. We'll see. Until next time, you have fun smashing the kingdom. Teddy, thank you for joining. I appreciate you, man.
No problem, dude.